Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 12 of the FIFA 21 My Player Career. As you know, this is the final FIFA 21 series that we are bringing to this channel before the release of FIFA 21 and a few other games which we are going to be bringing to the channel as well. Maybe not in video series, but definitely on streams. I have got New World ordered, that's ready to go. Halo Infinite will be bringing that to the channel as well. A few more on the list too, but I think New World is going to be one that we really do grind on stream. But let's concentrate on this episode then with Jack Grealish. As you know, we are only controlling the one player, and hopefully we can get Jack some silverware, but it doesn't look good so far. We're not in the running for the Premier League title, which is a big shame. We was hoping to lift the Premier League this season, but it's not quite worked out for us. And I think it's Liverpool currently top of the Premier League table, with Manchester City trying to catch them up with about 5 or 6 point gap in second place. Ourselves, we are just outside the top 4, or you should say the top 6. We've still got a good chance of the top 4, but of course we cannot afford to be dropping points. We're still in the FA Cup as of right now. I think we do have some FA Cup action in today's episode. We did get knocked out of the Carabao Cup earlier in the season, which again is another big blow for Aston Villa, but as I said, we're only controlling one player, and there he is. He's there to score an absolutely fantastic goal. Not sure how he just managed to brush the ball there into the back of net on the outside of his, I think it was his right foot, wasn't it? We'll see the replay and we'll see how well he did there to get it past Aaron Ramsdale. Obviously the new Arsenal goalkeeper in real life. It's a good cross. And look at that, yeah, it's just on the outside of his right boot just to get it into the back of the net. So there he is, double figures for Jack, 10 goals for the Premier League. He's had a good season, but of course he will have more assists and goals. That's been our main aim throughout this series, just to get him a lot more assists, being creative, and of course Ollie Watkins, Luis Suarez, Vieira, who else has been scoring goals? They've all been there, taking advantage of the through balls as he goes through again, and there is Jack Grealish once more. 25 minutes gone, and Aston Villa lead 2-0, and it was Vieira this time, I think, who played that one through. We'll have to see the replay yet again. It might have been Suarez actually. Was he closest? It might have been Luis Suarez and who played that one through. But nevertheless, it was a good little through ball straight between the defenders. Jack Grealish just ran inside the number 30 there, and then he was on for the effort to bang it into the back of net for his 11th Premier League goal of the season. And as you see, Aston Villa are looking good here for the 3 points. Sheffield United not really done much. Not really had any fight to get themselves back into this game, but there is a header and it was on target, but thankfully Martinez in the right place at the right time, keeping Aston Villa with a clean sheet, which is what we want to be going all the way to the 90th minute with. But as you can see, it is Sheffield United with possession yet again. Norwood though loses it to Sanson, and now Aston Villa are on the attack. Jack Grealish looking for a hat-trick as well, of course. Well played there, straight through the middle, and Vieira sets it up, but Ramsdale making the save there for the away team, keeping them at least in the game with a little bit of a glimmer of hope. 2-0 down, obviously it only takes a second to score a goal, so the sooner they do get a goal, obviously they can get themselves a good fight back in this game. But we want a third, get a third, and that's pretty much game over, isn't it? And we're still looking for the effort. Here is Vieira waiting patiently for the ball through. But Rao was there defending for Sheffield United, and they do get the ball clear. So onwards we go then into the final 20 minutes here at Villa Park. Jack Grealish was waiting there for the run of, is that Ollie Watkins? But unfortunately he was blocked by the Sheffield United defender, so it didn't work its way all the way through, unfortunately. So onwards we go. Here is Douglas Luiz. And now McGinn gets that ball. Watkins finds Grealish. Vieira. Here is Ollie Watkins, and he smashes it into the bottom corner. That will wrap up the 3 points here for the home team. 3-0. We did win our last game as well after a loss against Manchester City, if you remember that in yesterday's episode. So of course, if we can continue on with this running form of wins, we could be going in for a good final 10 games of the season, battling of course for the top 4 places. We won't be playing in Champions League next season regardless, even if we do finish in the top 4, because as I said, this is going to be the final series that we cover on FIFA 21, as Sheffield United have pulled a goal back. Less than 10 minutes to play. A little bit too late for them, would you say? I can't see them getting any more, can you? It was a good finish though. Can't take that away from it. At least their fans have got something to celebrate before. Obviously, they do head home back to Sheffield. But look at that. Sleeping there at the back. Tyrone Mings should have watched his man, but unfortunately, his man got in front of him. And there he was. Oliver McBurney to score his 3rd Premier League goal of the season. Score, Aston Villa 3, Sheffield United 1. Is that going to be the final result? It looks like it is going to be, because we're into added time. Only a minute remaining of that added time. Sheffield United do have the ball though. Are they going to go for one last attack? I don't think they're going to have enough time, if I'm totally honest. Especially with them passing around inside their own half. Unless, no. There blows the final whistle. Then 94 minutes on the clock. Aston Villa win 3-1, 3 points in the bag, and I believe we have one more game to cover in today's episode. And as you can see, it is the FA Cup 5th round away against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Going to be a tough game, this one. Midlands derby, never easy, especially being in the FA Cup, and we are away from home as well. But we're in decent form right now, 2 wins in a row in the Premier League. So let's try and take it to Wolverhampton Wanderers, try and get the win. Wolves obviously got a huge Portugal fan base right now as well, with the players that they've got within their ranks. And speaking of them, there's Martino. Ruben Neves is starter as well. I've already seen him touching the ball. And here's Raul playing that one forward. Opponents. Raul again. Hopefully Wolves don't find themselves an early goal here. Is Adama Traore still here? I don't know if Traore is still here or not. Well played there from Jack Grealish, winning the ball for Villa, and now it is the away team on the attack. Played through there, but a ball over the top, and he is just offside there. Ollie Watkins, I think it was Ross Barkley who just played that one through, but unfortunately Ollie Watkins was offside. So 7.5 minutes gone. Fairly even start for both sides. 20 minutes in now, still no goals, but as you can see, it is Wolverhampton Wanderers in possession. Another fantastic sliding challenge there from Jack Grealish. You can see that we're always trying, even though we have to drop deep to get ourselves the possession, just so we can go forward and create. That's why Jack Grealish is always so tired all the time. That's a good through ball though, and oh, why did he play it backwards there? I thought he had enough room to take on the shot himself, but you can see he plays it backwards. And then Ollie Watkins it was with the effort. Goalkeeper makes a save, and a good one-handed save it was as well. But 25 minutes gone, Aston Villa have themselves a corner kick, which Jack Grealish takes, and it is into the back of the net. Ollie Watkins gives Aston Villa the 1-goal lead, and this is looking good here for Villa and the Villa fans. Ollie Watkins, another goal for him. Not sure how many he's got so far in the FA Cup, but he has obviously got a few goals in the season as a whole. But again, another assist for Jack Grealish. You can't grumble at that. That's the thing that we're trying to be doing, assisting as much as possible. But there is confirmation. Ollie Watkins scored his 2nd FA Cup goal of the season. So into the second half then, final 20 minutes. Aston Villa are looking good to get themselves through to the 6th round of the FA Cup. A couple of changes there for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Actually, I think there was one for Villa as well. But Neves has gone off. Pellegrini come on in his place, and there is Pellegrini charging forward. He's got the blue boots on, still charging forward there, Pellegrini. But here is Trezeguet inside for Raul. Raul finds Pellegrini, and he shoots, and the substitute has come on, and he's got Wolverhampton Wanderers back in this tie. 1-1 it is, 15 minutes remaining on the clock. If it does end 1-1 or equal score after 90 minutes, it will be heading to a replay. No, not a replay, extra time I believe. But look at this, it was a cracking run from Pellegrini. Can't take that away from him at all. And then a beautiful little finish. Lorenzo Pellegrini tying things up here. And as you can see, we are in to the final few minutes of this game here at Molineux. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Aston Villa 1. Pellegrini with the ball forward. Are Wolves going to steal this one late on? Aston Villa won't be happy at all. What on earth is Martinez doing there? You just see him step out to the edge of the 6-yard box. It happens a lot on FIFA, I've noticed. I don't know why it always does, but it does, and hopefully it's not going to be in FIFA 22. Yeah, it has costed me a few goals as well in the past. But there is the final whistle then in this tie. So into extra time we go. Still 1-1. Jack Grealish currently on an 8.5 match rating. Corner there by Wolves. Didn't go on target, thankfully. And Villa do get the ball clear, but only as far as another Wolves player. So the pressure right now is on the Villa defence because we can't seem to get a handle of this ball. Most of the possession, especially in the extra time period, has belonged to the home team. That's a great ball over the top. First time finish, and there is the goal, which gives Wolves the lead for the first time in this game. And you can see the Aston Villa players have all dropped to the floor. Neto it is. Again, another fantastic finish there from a Wolves player. He smashed it in first time. We're going to see the full replay here. Look at this beautiful ball though, over the top. No Villa defender around him, and he smashed it into the back of the net then. Neto to score his first FA Cup goal of the season. We've got 4 minutes of added, sort of normal time in the extra time to remain. And it's not looking good. It looks like Aston Villa are going to be heading out of the FA Cup in extra time. This is a huge blow for both Jack Grealish and for Aston Villa. It is a competition where we wanted to win, of course, especially with us already being out of the Carabao Cup and out of the running of the Premier League title. So really all we can fight for now is a good solid top 4 finish. Well, there blows the final whistle, guys. Wolves take it 2-1. Disappointing there from Villa. The fans won't be happy, Jack Grealish won't be happy, but there's only so much we can do when we are obviously only controlling one player. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. We'll see the other results as well. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.